Good afternoon all, hope we are doing well. First time going live in quite a while. I'm just double checking that everything is working. We are all good. Now I actually scheduled this stream for the 7 PM race, but I've literally just walked through the door 7 minutes ago, and with about 30 seconds to spare managed to jump into this first round, which is pretty good. So we will get ourselves 2 attempts of this Toyota Championship race. I'm not sure if anybody's going to be tuning in now for this first one, but we will yeah, we will get on and we will crack on. We're going to start from the back for this one, and we're going to start on the soft tyres because I don't quite know how long we can run into the race. So that is that. I'm going to be looking forward to this one. I need to send a very quick message and then we will be on our way. Rightio, let's go. Right, let's get the stream up. Right, starting from the back. Right, see how we can get on here. This is with 0 practice as well. I must emphasize that. No practice whatsoever. From the back on the soft tyres. 2 times tyre wear, 2 times fuel, I think it was for both. The same wear for both. Please do. Oh, there's some tremendous liveries going about here on the grid, particularly that Ferrari. Here we go. Grid check with a false start. Right, away we go. Not the greatest launch. We tried to do it without traction control, as I always do. And always regret. Right, we're in front of this guy here. We've got enough to... Oh, he goes for it. We remain at the back of the grid. Oh, here we go. Oh, my word. What a run. Oh, my God. Lots of people going wide. We just went from the back of the grid up to P10. Oh, and there's damage. Fantastic. Well, that is awful. And I believe that damage will stay with us the entire race. We made such very good progress there. How annoying is that? Are you joking? Really? Come on. Oh, you know what? I've bigged up this Toyota race a lot and said how amazing it is and how great a combo it is. Let's stick on the soft tyres. Do not refuel. And the wheel has started to go berserk. This is not a good start. This is not what we want. Right. Unfortunately, we have to make do with the wheel deciding to sound like it's blowing up. Right, now we've got an extra pit stop to compete with now. I really don't think we're going to make up that time. But we will do our best and we will see. Two incidents, both looking very similar. Into the braking zone and getting wiped out by some muppet behind us. Goodness, the wheel is going crazy. Can you hear that? No doubt just rattling through the microphone, I suspect. Not good. Rodney, how are we doing? Just reading your comment there. Not a fan of these cars. I love the Super Formula Racing. I absolutely love the Super Formula Racing, but it's always a gamble. Put it that way. It is always a gamble. I'm racing without much practice as well, so we've been binned off right at the start, and I think I'm going to struggle to catch up. Second race should hopefully be a bit better, get ourselves up to speed and whatnot, but for the time being this one might be just a touch difficult. Yeah, track limits there. The noise that the wheels make is hilarious down the straights. Our feedback set to 100%. Here we go. Starting to catch up to people now. I presume these are people that have either pitted early or had a similar nightmare of a start to their race like me and have to now try and basically do a 2-stop. John, how we doing? Hope we're all good. Listen to the state of this wheel down the straights. Oh wow, that dirty air really does make a big difference there. Huge loss of downforce. Oh, a little kick of oversteer there. We're up for P10 here. We should be having this. Oh, there you go. He's got a penalty. There we go. We'll have P10. We should do. quite, but that half-second penalty is enough to put us right on him, not quite get past. Oh, genuinely the dirty. Yeah, that's horrific. You cannot turn at all. Come on, England. Adam, how we doing? A few Brits in this one. Right, I'm basically going to have to go as far as I can here on this set of softs. Really struggling following P10 here. How much I'm having to lift just to maintain grip. Completely doing in that front left. Oh, he's binned it. He's gone, he's gone, he's gone. Wow. How stupid could I have been there? Where's the livery? It's rented car, this one, for the Toyota. It's the Toyota one. Plus, mostly because you can actually use the Honda in this one, weirdly, even though it's a Toyota Championship. But the weirdly, I don't know why they're doing that, but yeah, I literally managed to get on to this race with about 30 seconds to spare, so I didn't know what condition. Might need a bit of servicing on my car in the game. Plus, I don't know if I have the 23 or not. Cannot remember. Oh, the BHF is Toyota anyway. Oh well, there we go. I forgot that. Are we in the 19s or the 23s though? Because this is 23s. I can't remember. But anyways, I literally just managed to walk through the door. So we've done no practice. And we actually missed the qualifying. I got entered, but I didn't do the qualifying because I was then setting the stream up. So it's why we've started from the back and then ended up in all of the carnage that we have done. Made tremendous progress out of turn 3 to turn 4. Oh man, why do I keep doing that? Now, either tuning is permitted in this, or I am incredibly slow. Probably me being incredibly slow. But fastest lap is 2 seconds quicker. Now, I don't know if they've just hammered the overtake on that particular lap in order to make sure they bag themselves the fastest lap or not. I do not know. But either way, soon enough, we're going to have to be on to the soft tyres, onto the medium tyres rather, I should say, sorry, off these soft tyres and onto the mediums. Look at the field spread though, that's crazy. Is anyone taking part in this then? Is anyone doing the next round if they're not already on this one? I'd say you have to give it a go. Especially for us British Heart Foundation lot, we're in the middle of a Super Formula Championship. I think I've only done one race of the 3 so far, but we've postponed tonight after everyone said they will not be racing and they're watching the match. Right, here we go. Catching up to P9 here. That's a good exit. Good run through the final corner. Can we close as much as we can here? Oh! He almost lost it there. He just about holds on to it. But it's enough for us to be able to get through. Right, hopefully he doesn't wipe us out into this corner like we've had in all the previous laps. Right, it's interesting now to see what people are trying to do. There was a few people that came off the mediums quite earlier on, so I don't know if they're going to try and run the softs all the way to the end or if they were planning on doing 2 stints on the softs. There's a lot of field spread here, so I don't think that's just everyone having a different pace. I think that is people trying all sorts of different strategies here. Ah, it's a penalty. I'm surprised it's not a penalty. Not complaining. Right, I think it will be time to get on to the mediums in another, well, probably one more lap, I would have said. No worries at all, Adam. Enjoy, mate. Hopefully we win. Otherwise, a disappointing end to the night. My money's on us getting like... We'll be 4-0 down after about 12 minutes, but... Fingers crossed, though, eh? Have a good one, mate. Enjoy. My plan is to basically finish the 7 o'clock race. It should finish just after 8 o'clock, I think. Or it might finish just before, and I'll be jumping off then. Straight on to watch the match. Right. Onto the medium tyres now. We can get through without refueling. Oh, you're serious, John? Half the field's... Oh, you're serious? No. Are you actually being serious? Are you actually being serious? I refuse to let that happen. That's no good. Oh, man. Why is that then? Because of F1 clashing and stuff like that, or... Oh, I'm gutted. I'll drop Rico a message as well, because Rich puts a lot of... Oh, God. These medium tyres are slightly awful. Rico puts a lot of time into organising those races and championships, and that's a shame. Right, we're back to racing with this guy then. We've just made the same mistake that he did, which was almost binning it out of that middle chicane. So now we've got to try and follow him. Right, Zucker at the top there, the Italian. He's going into the pits. We'll see what the gap is to the leader after that. 1 minute 25 to the leader is a little bit depressing, isn't it? But I need to be careful through here. Mediums don't quite like this little off camber bit here. Pretty lethal. Right. We've saved quite a bit of our boost. So let's try and make the most of it now. Wow, what a struggle this is to race this on the mediums. those medium tyres hang on okay, and then you think, right, I can push them as much as I want, or as much as I was the soft. As he's just found out in front of us, we're going to close again now. To be fair, we've not actually had like a wheel-to-wheel battle, but we've been chasing each other all race. So it's still been, on that account, a good race with this guy here. Oh, God. How did I not lose more time there? How did I not lose more time than I did there? Right, 1.3 the gap. Right, 1.5 the gap. We're still doing our best to try and close here, but we are really, really struggling now. Sorry, John, just seeing your messages there. I'm concentrating so much on this. But yeah, there's a lot of work goes into even just putting dates together and planning those championships and trying to host the room. It takes a lot off you when you're, you know, a lot more than just turning up to race. I do, you know, I'm even streaming it and it's still less effort than it takes for Rico to do all the organising and managing the room and stuff. As you know as well, John, you've organised, like, hosted plenty of the rooms. There's always something that needs changing or something going wrong, or all the rubbish stuff that comes with trying to organise all that kind of thing. So stop doing that. Keep putting it onto the grass. Oh, you dipstick. Alright, that's probably just got rid of any chance that we had of catching up and overtaking this guy for P10. Oh, and this is the closest that we're going to be to him as well. Look at that, we're within a second now, or pretty much. We will be by the end of the straight. 9/10 the gap. 6/10 the gap. It's the closest we've been to him for the last 10 laps. Try not to lose too much in this penalty here. Go, 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 go. Right, back to 1.5. Let me try again. 3 more laps to go. Come on. .2, 1.1. Sorry, John, I'm trying to catch that comment. No! And our typical, usual trick. And I was going to say we've been lapped. We've not been lapped. There we have been lapped. We have now officially been lapped this race. Oh, that's going to be our final lap, actually. Fair enough. Pretty much dead last. Signature move. James right on cue as always. Whoa. Amazing. Amazing. What a treat. Yeah, the Group 4s and the Group 3... The Group 4 and Group 3 racing seems to be where most people enjoy it, isn't it? Right, well that was horrific. What time are we on as well? Oh, actually, we'll be able to start in time for the match as well. Right, so we'll do 2 Daily Race C's. I don't know what Daily Race C is this week. But 2 Daily Race C's. Let's get on to that. This better be... Oh, Group 1? Oh, now that's interesting. That is interesting. Right, what car's looking good then? Yes, the Porsche. It's all Porsche. 1 Audi, 1 Bugatti, 2 Bugattis, 3 Bugattis, 4. And it's all the... What was it? 919. Looks like we're in the 919. Yeah, unfortunately, it's taken me all week, though, to get on at Daily Race C, but... Oh, have I entered? Yeah, I have. Right, we'll get 3 laps in here, probably. Maybe 4. Oh, this is... Oh, my God. Wow. Right, let's go. You forget that these have the pace of an F1 car, but just not the downforce. So it's like bonkers quick speeds. And 4-wheel drive as well, so actually the understeer on this quite a bit. I think it feels like it's 4-wheel drive, I'm sure it is. Right, in terms of an actual race, I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this or not. I hope so, though. It has the makings of a good combo. You need to decide whether this car is going to be any good in the race, though, because if we have a look at where the battery's regenning. It's at the top of the gears, or through the gears, but the acceleration means that when we're in 6th gear, we're sort of maxing out in that mid 160s. Now, slipstream might help you get up to the top end of the gear, which is where it looks like it deploys the battery, but it's recharging as it goes through the middle of the gear. Oh my god, that's really difficult to, genuinely really difficult to control the car in these corners. Won the race because everyone killed each other. What was that? Was that this combo, John? Do you mean? It's going to be a really difficult one in the race. For this particular car as well, you see through the center S's there, you're probably better off being in a higher gear, because when the battery kicks in, all of the wheels start wheel spinning and then you can't turn the car. So I feel like you're actually going to be better short shifting out of some of these corners, if that makes sense. Have a look at the battery. Have a look at when the battery gets used and deployed. Oh, help if I drove sensibly. Well, have a look. So, right in second gear here. There, you see right at the end of the gear when all of the wheels start spinning up. You're just understeering through the corner at that point. As we understeer off the track as well. What track's daily race be at? I wonder if fourth gear through here is going to be better. Kind of. Now, as soon as you get to the last 10% of the range, then it starts to use the battery and put extra power into the motors. You see there, fourth gear. It's a little bit better, it seems, on the way through. Oh, Nürburgring. Oh, God. Yeah, say no more. Jeez. Thasher, how we doing? Hope we're all good. Oh God, we're in a lobby. A+ lobby. Why? Punted the ghost off. I wouldn't put it past me, to be honest. The skills boost here. If we remember from a few videos ago, possibly last year now or at the start of this year, we shared a video about him in a Super Formula race. He was a very, very, very dirty driver. Yeah, this definitely could be a DR killer, no doubt about that. Super Formula race, the next entry is at 7 PM, so we'll be on that one. Cheers, Rodney, thank you. Fingers crossed. I mean, we're starting from the back. This will be a struggle, no doubt. One of the hardest tracks to overtake around is Interlagos. Is this everybody here in the... I think this is literally everybody in the Porsche 919. Here we go then. Has everybody killed each other? Not quite yet. Although it is looking that way. Oh, we just get past that one. Someone trying to wipe us out there. This Spaniard behind us. Obviously, for some reason, disagrees with our overtake, even though it was absolutely fair enough. Into turn 4. Oh my god. Oh, and we've gone into the back of him. He just stopped out of nowhere there, and then he spun in front of us. We're around the outside, colliding with another car. Not sure I could entirely help that one, I will be honest. But a penalty's a penalty. Almost collided with that car, coming back on track there. I'm not sure what really just happened in that first lap. It was a bit of everything. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Ah, you git. I don't think he was making any attempt to really make that corner there, the Spaniard. Oh, God. Oh, really? Oh, fuck this. I'm kind of be lost. I actually genuinely think I've had enough of Gran Turismo, you know. I'm not really bothered about racing on it anymore. I'm not actually really bothered about even doing the streams anymore, which, to be honest with you, used to be like the highlight of my week. I don't know. Probably stick with the Porsche, I would say, for this one. Yeah, the battery will recharge itself in different cars. Recharge differently. Fashion though, some will recharge in the braking zone, and most of them will recharge in a braking zone when you apply the brakes. Some of them, like that, will recharge through the acceleration when you're partway through a gear. If you get to the top of the gear, the end of the gear range, and then need more power, it will use the battery for that. Do we give this one a go? Like James says, into turn 1 is just horrific anyway, so it's almost like, what's the point? Bugger. Well, we'll be starting from the back on this one. I think from memory, is it like a 54, 55 that you want round here? Yeah, 54. Ugh, another A+ lobby. We are not A+ level. Right, let's attempt this race. We've not had much practice, so we're not too sure how well this one's going to go. After an awful daily race C and admittedly a rage quit, we're at the back of the grid for this one here. 5 laps of Nürburgring GP in the Porsche. Fairly mixed grid for this one though, which is good. That's what you want to see. Unlike daily race C, which was any choice of Group 1s, and everybody's in the Porsche 919. Right, let's give this a go. Predictions in, please. P1, I very much doubt that. Look at that, look at that. Oh my, honestly. Oh, this guy spun into us, and now we've got damage. Honestly. Look at that guy, man. Just horrific. What is the point? What is the point? Oh, someone else has gone. Right, we've got a chance to get into the top 10 here. It's from the back of the grid at the Nürburgring. It's not, you know, not the worst. Oh, so glad he started turning, because I had nowhere to go there. Oh no! Half-second penalty. Exactly the same track limits mistake. Can we catch back up to these guys? They're fighting, and we were right behind them as they were fighting that entire time there, and we're still going to struggle. Oh god. This is the guy that we just watched kill everybody on the last lap, on the first lap of this race. Might as well get him back for the guy that he killed on the last one. That's always going to happen. think I'm just going to call it a night there. I don't think I can be bothered anymore with Gran Turismo, to be honest. I don't know. Struggling. Update next Thursday. Oh, yeah. One new track. Secret Service shout at Donald Duck. Don't know what to do, to be honest with you. I feel like it's just so stagnant now, isn't it? Don't really know. Ugh, I don't fancy 40 minutes of qualifying for this race. I wonder what the specified car is for Fuji. I wonder if that would be a Group 1 race, potentially. A little while away for that one yet, though. We might as well sit and practice, I guess, but... yeah, general riffraff. Do a little bit of the time trial, I guess, yeah. 119. What do we need to be within? 3%. What's 3% of 1 minute 19? 120 seconds, 3.6 seconds. 119 at 3, 122 point. A mid 122, I think, will get you gold. $121.9. There we go. Come on then. 10 laps. 10 laps. I've got to get gold within 10 laps. 10 laps to get gold. Right, that's the first learning, is that we can brake a hell of a lot later there. I think you can do this more or less flat. I think you've got to lift first. Yeah, invalidated, but that's fine. Let's keep going. Jesus, you can be flat all the way around there. That is crazy. That is crazy. Right, so we could brake later than the last one, but we need to brake earlier than that. Right, let's not invalidate the lap, but we can keep this planted pretty much in 5th. Yep. Wonderful. And then we can keep this in 6th all the way around. Tremendous. Oh, we've invalidated this one as well. How have we done that? Where did we invalidate this lap? This is actually going to be a 22. Oh, no, not 0.9, but not far off the goal time. I didn't actually see the where it said invalidated. I didn't. Shows how much attention I was paying. So is this one in? It's already saying this one's invalidated as well. How come? Does it invalidate the next lap? Just full stop, regardless of what your invalidation was? Do we think? It was there, was it? Right, this lap's definitely been okay. Albeit at that moment there, but in terms of track limits, it's all okay. So this lap should be fine now. Right, this one's fine. Let's go. Bosh. Right. We got the goal time. See if we can get below 22s though. Right, come on, we need 3.5 tenths. We've got them. That's it. Oh, we had them. 3 and a bit tenths. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Yes! 21,999. Oh, 21.9. I thought we said 22.9. Ah, 21.9 needed. Right, okay. Well, we kind of almost are there. Try and get a 21.8, and then hopefully that's kind of like safe. Down by a tenth already there. One more lap, one more lap. I know, one more tenth, that's all we need. Not quite gold just yet. Come on. Right, there's the 10th. We just need to hold on to it now. Two tenths, 2.5, 3 tenths. Not quite 3.5, but 3 tenths. 21.6, that's got to be gold for now. We'll find out in 10 days. Beautiful last section. Absolutely, that will do nicely. Position 2,375th. Quite a way off then. There we go. Right. let's get some practice in for this one then. We need to jump on the mediums for a few laps and get some practice in on them. Definitely. Oh, cheers, Rodney. I've just realised that you subscribed. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that very much. Sorry about that. I've only just saw the notification there on Streamlabs. My apologies. Ha! Oh yeah, we should have played the guess the time, the quality time, shouldn't we? Go on then, we do it for this. This is on the medium tyres, however, for the next sort of 10 minutes. We'll do sort of 7 or 8 laps on the mediums, and then we'll get entered and work up some qualifying times on the softs. Now, what do we think our fastest lap on the mediums will be? Now, in the race, we were averaging about a 1:22. So, what do we think we'll be? What do we think we'll be going for? Providing we don't have any mistakes like that. Right, we've set 21.681 there. We're going to try and improve on that as much as we can do. But by how much can we actually improve? Now's your time to get your guesses in. Ah! Made exactly the same mistake as the Ghost there. We were almost in sync. Brilliant. 654, Thash Insane. 666, John reckons. Within half a tenth as usual. Oh, you Wally, come on. Oh, I can't believe I've just lost all that time there. We were a tenth and a bit up. Mind you, we're flying there in that last corner. That was really nicely done. We actually improve our time a little bit there in that final sector, so we've got that to also compete against. Now we've got to get that bang on in this lap here. Right, keep it flat. Two tenths up. Let's go. Losing quite a bit of time there. Just lost all that time yet again with another silly mistake. Yet somehow still going to be 3 tenths up here. 21.680. One more lap. Come on. Oh, wow. Still struggling to improve on that there. I think that is about as fast as I can manage on the mediums. About 8/10 slower than counterparts on the softs. So not the worst, I don't think. Right, let's go. Right, for our first lap on the softs, what do we think we can do? And what do we think our fastest lap overall will be at the end of this 11 minutes that we've got? There we go, a 20.6. Try and get this down to the 19s if we can do. Take a lot of work. Nothing better than running the soft tyres when you've just got all the grip that you could possibly want, or the maximum grip at least that the car will give you. And in the time trial, like in this qualifying bit, it's so satisfying because you don't have tyre deg, so it's a bit it's a bit unrealistic, but you know that the tyres are never like falling away from you. That's saying 20.884. Well, we managed to beat that, thankfully, already. Ooh. You imagine the G-forces that they're pulling in that corner, by the way, in actual F1. Because I think quali, they certainly don't do it in the race, of course, but quali, they're flat through there, or very, very close to being flat. if it's the right conditions. Yeah, that's right. Tashin, this is the track for the Spanish Grand Prix, Circuit de Catalunya. Oh, keep going. Track limits. Right, come on, we get 2 more laps. Let's go. (1:23.42), Thashin says. Oh, there we go. Come on. 2 and a bit tenths up. Oh, a couple of little moments there. Oh, look at this. 6 tenths up, 7 tenths up. $19.8. Right, we've got to be happy with that. We've got to be happy with that. 19.8. That's good going now. That's a little bit better. 17.3 is the fastest time in the world, however. So we've got a bit of work. Oh, rightio. Well, we'll do our best in qualifying here. Hopefully we can get a 19, which would put us sort of middle of the grid, I would assume. Hopefully a good place to be starting, providing the start of the race is clean. That damage on the last one really, really, really done us over. I also wonder whether it's worth... What do we think here? Do we think it's worth doing a 2-stop and doing 14 and 15 laps on the soft tyres, and then on the mediums we'll be about, on average, probably 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds off the pace on the mediums. So overall we'd claw back 30 seconds, but I think the pit stop is a bit longer than that. I'm not too sure. Does anybody know? Or did anybody make note of how long the pit stop was on the last race? Yeah, Lewis won British Grand Prix. Buzzing. I'm just having a look at the... My computer seems to be lagging a little bit there. Just checking. Is the stream all looking good? All fine? It's definitely not 15 seconds, Thash, and I know you're telling me fibs there. You definitely lose way more than that. Right then. Predictions in for this one then. Yeah, 119.8, John, we got down to in the end. Right, a lot of people taking it easy on this opening lap, but what they don't realise is that tyre wear is switched off, I think. I'm fairly certain. For qualifying. Hopefully that's enough of a gap there. Let's go. Predictions in. What do we think our quali time can be? Or will be? Right, please get out of the way, my friend. Your lap is pretty much ruined. Please don't ruin anybody else's. You've almost binned it. Now he's got someone right behind him. Come on. You've ruined your lap. Don't ruin ours. Oh, he just managed to get out of the way there. Definitely had to try and work our way around him a little bit there. Could have absolutely been worse. Oh! We almost lose it as well. Right, we're going to go again. One more lap. Oh, the tyre wear is on. I am wrong about that then. Tyre wear is on. Right, our 120 at the moment gives us provisional pole. Lots of other people still to cross the line and finish their best lap. Look at that. Those two guys almost crashing there as one comes back on the track. We're going to get past him as well. He lets out of our way. Good stuff. Right, we almost lost it ourselves out that corner there. Oh, 4/10 down. Brutal. Oh, a new personal best there as well. A 120.1. Are we going to be starting the front of the grid for this one? I really hope so. I can only hope so. Do we start at the front or not? Do we pit once? Do we not? What do we do? What do we do? This is going to be difficult, this now. Congratulations for Paul, great stuff. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that was... I'm guessing everybody else had awful laps because I really didn't think that that would be good enough for Paul. Pit once, that's insane. It's provided we don't get damage. That's the worry. We do not want to get damage. That is going to be the big problem, I think. And if we do get damage, we need to just decipher very quickly whether or not it is costing us more time or enough time to justify another pit stop. But we'll soon find out. We're racing a McLaren alongside us here. It's got number 3 on the front as well. It must be Daniel Ricciardo of previous time. Yeah, I probably should have started on the mediums, to be fair. I'm sort of wishing that I did. Right, we've got one race. We've got to make this count. The last race was awful. This race, we have to make the most of. Still not in the livery. I did forget, mate, yes. Should do that livery, just all black. Right, what do we think? Got to get a good launch. Go. Oh, it is a very good launch. It is a very good launch. Everybody's slipstreaming, as we know, and found out at the Spanish Grand Prix. A very long run down to turn 1 and enough to slipstream past anybody. Right, let's go. We're in the lead. Quite cleanly out front as well. Come on. Right, we've got a second clear. Oh, get in. This is what we want. We couldn't have asked for a better start there. We could not have asked for a better start. Just could not save that there. I think I just went a touch too far to the inside and completely lost the front end there. And then it was always going to wrap round itself at some point. Felt like twice I'd managed to save it. That was slow motion, that. Cannot believe that. Right, let's keep going. Come on. Difficult to say that we're going to get the race win back now. We're 9 seconds down the road and in P6, but... Oh, same thing almost there. Front wheel just on the curb slightly too much. So damaging that. Absolutely typical of me, that is, as well. To throw away a race win. As clear cut as what that one was looking to be. So early on as well. This is the killer. The dirty air, honestly, is horrendous. And in any racing category where they talk about dirty air, we will never ever understand it. The closest feeling is when you are on a sim like this and you just turn the car and it just does not do what you're expecting it to be doing. Now we need to get past this guy here now. Let's go. Now we basically need to run away from him. Catch you later, Thashin. Good night. Oh, why did I double downshift there? What a plonker. Oh, that's not what we want. It's going to be track limits, that. So difficult in the dirty air, genuinely. This is a killer. I'm having to lift like mid corner just to keep the car facing the right way. Is that a far? How are we doing? Look at that, as soon as you're right behind them. I don't know if you can really see it so well on the, you know, if it translates across so well on the video, but genuinely I'm turning more and more and getting less and less out of the car as soon as you're behind someone. I want to make sure I get past them into this braking zone. Oh, it's pointless because we've got the penalty. Forgot about that. You lose so much time being behind somebody. It is quite unbelievable. What do we reckon? If we look at the field spread that we've got going on behind us, look at that. That should be 5th gear solid through there, and we just cannot do it. We're losing 3/10 at a time in pretty much each corner, it feels, to the race leader, regardless of his tyre wear. I need to get past this guy now. Do we think, looking at this field spread, that we actually could attempt the 2-stop just to see what we can do? I don't actually think we would necessarily lose places. I just think we wouldn't necessarily gain any either. Alright, I basically just need to get past this guy now. Literally, my race cannot go on if I don't get past him. So difficult. He's using boost to defend as well there. Yeah, the lefts are getting absolutely done in. Look, I'm having to lift so much. And if I keep it flat, look how far wide we go in the dirty air. This is awful. Yeah, the only way you can race this race is from the front, to be honest. Undercut by pitting, yeah. Problem being is that the mediums aren't that great, and we've still got a lot of life left in the soft tyres. think the only thing that is worth looking at the moment is actually doing is potentially doing the 2-stop. Look how close we end up to him. The same point every lap. Oh, look at that. How much I have to lift. Oh, it's so frustrating, that. So frustrating to have to lift that much when you're right up close to somebody. Yeah, I'm trying to save the overtake because he's using it to defend, so... Oh, man. Now you can see why strategy in Formula 1 ends up being so important, but also so complex. It always depends on what the other cars are doing around you. I just need to be quick enough on track to get past him, but as soon as you're up close, and this track notoriously difficult as it is for overtaking, which is why in Formula 1 they did actually get rid of this hairpin as well. But I argued that that is one of the best places for overtaking, or where we at least might have saw some. Look at that, it's just a repeat lap for lap. Exactly the same again here. Having to lift so much. Soft again, and at the end medium. I think that's probably the way to go at the moment, as long as we didn't end up behind somebody after we pitted. Here we go. Yes! Yes, we've done it. We're past him. Go, go, go. Right, watch, if any, how much we close up to the leaders now. There's half a tenth gained. Pit, pit, pit. Let's not mess it up like that, come on. Right, let's look again. So 13.3 to the leader. This is how we should have been taking this corner all that time. Fifth gear, flat. Go. Track limits, you've got to be kidding. Brutal. We did venture slightly out wide, but there's nothing to be gained by being out there. Gotta hope this guy doesn't get back in front of us though. I think we'll be alright. Oh, he's gone into the pit wall, literally. Penalty! Oh, you've got to be kidding. Yeah. Right, these guys coming in on the soft tyres now, look. I want to actually watch what they end up doing, but I don't think we'll have enough time to copy what they do. They're going to go on the mediums, surely. I'm trying to wait. I'm trying to wait. Yeah, they've gone onto the mediums. I'm going to go softs. I'm going to try something here. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try and give it a go. We might as well. We threw the race win away. We threw the race win away. Can we try and claim back as much of another pit stop as we can do? Lower fuel. Fresh set of softs. 15 laps, pit lap 29, and just see where we end up. At least this is definitely the more fun strategy. Look how much we're closing to the leader. We've took out 2 seconds. Definitely gaining, no doubt about that. $12.2. I just don't think we'll obviously totally undo that pit stop with the amount that we'll gain, but if we got ourselves back into the lead of this race, that would be crazy. We'd obviously have to do the extra pit stop, we know that, but I wouldn't say it's impossible to get back into the lead of the race and then just do the pit stop and just see how far we drop down the grid, because the field spread's quite a bit, so There we go, we made up a position. Oh, that is the race leader. That is the race leader. The race leader's gone into the pits. Race leader with damage, gone into the pits. 6 seconds now. This actually could do. This could do. Either Wagster there is going to get this race win. Or we could catch up and maybe get lucky to maybe even jump on the podium at the best here. Let's go. 5.4 to him. Go, go, go. Alright, this is the only thing here. We cannot get caught in this traffic. We need to get past these guys. The dirty air will cost us way too much time. Right, within 1 second now to the guy in front. Damage. Damage. Oh no, that's it. Our race is written off. That race is written off. I don't think that was fully dirty air to blame there, but just a smidge. Oh no, it's done. 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 Well, at least we're done in time to watch the England match. Oh no. I rushed home for that as well. I rushed home. Oh, you git. You git. That is, I should have carried on that race really there, but that is just too frustrating. Ah! That is brutal. That is brutal, and that is racing. Right, we're going to call it a night there then, unfortunately. But we'll be back tomorrow. New week of daily races. Hopefully no rage quits on that one. We'll see. Right. I would just rewind the stream, John. The usual happened, I'm afraid. The usual happened. Oh, so frustrating. Never mind. Right. Enjoy the England game, everybody. Fingers crossed. My money is that we get absolutely hammered and thrashed, but fingers crossed we don't. We'll wait and see. Everybody, enjoy. Binned off again. No, actually, I say the usual. I just meant me being stupid. We honestly, mate, we were flying on the softs there. Gaining. The leader binned it. It was looking good. And then we caught up to someone on the mediums. I presume they were on the mediums. That's irrelevant. And then the dirty air just got me a little bit, but I was trying to avoid the dirty air as opposed to the dirty air affect me. I was trying to avoid it. I went too close to the curb and binned it. But yeah, there we go. Bugger. Right, hopefully everyone still enjoyed what little bits of enjoyment we could get. We'll be back tomorrow night, Monday, 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock for the usual stream of daily races. So we'll see what they end up being and what we think of them. But there we go. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Enjoy the rest of the night. I shall catch you all in a little bit. Toodles!